Ever wondered what relationship currently exists between Jamaica and Zimbabwe?
How did Zimbabwe strike you?
Yeah, you know, Zimbabwe nice, man.
Zimbabwe is 12,317 kilometers away from the Caribbean island of Jamaica. The two countries historically share very little except a cricket rivalry and a love for reggae music. But this may change. Jamaica's High Commissioner to Eastern and Southern Africa, Mrs. Joan Thomas Edwards, believes there's more the two countries could do for each other.
Jamaicans who I would love to see visit Zimbabwe and Southern Africa. Now, this is the best kept secret.
As I would later learn, I am not the first Jamaican to live in Zimbabwe. There's an old diaspora here formed by Jamaicans who married Zimbabweans, had children, and relocated here as early as in the 1980s. But a newer, younger generation have renewed the Jamaican presence in Zimbabwe through the establishment of authentic Jamaican restaurants. Yeah? How's the curry good?
Very good. Really
this tastes like home. The Jamaican High Commissioner noted these developments during her recent visit to Zimbabwe and hailed it as a step in the right direction for bridging the gap between our two countries, which could open doors for future trade and tourism.
In a minute, I do all heap of groundwork.
Everybody talks about Bob Marley when he came in 1980.
Viva Zimbabwe! Viva Zimbabwe! Viva!
The reggae music, we're known for that. Our culture, we're known for that. But can we strengthen that and build some tangible things on that? That's what I'd love to do.
So guys, we're here at Sorrel. It's a high-end Jamaican restaurant here in Zimbabwe. And I love it. It's just gorgeous. Ooh, nice. Wanna check this out? Thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait to hear a comment. Looks like tomato, Campbell's tomato soup.
Exactly.
I hope it's not Campbell's tomato soup. I was expecting a different chicken.
Yeah, it's supposed to yellow, but anyway.
Yeah, there's a pumpkin. So this pumpkin is a little. Okay.
You know. How's it?
Not bad. A little salt, but
Tastes like home?
it doesn't taste bad.
It's good. I was quite honored to be invited to dinner with the Jamaican High Commissioner and the Honorary Consul for Jamaica in Zimbabwe. We spoke about everything from what brought a young, successful, educated Jamaican like me to Zimbabwe. Of course, I made it clear it was my Zimbabwean mofu. To what avenues we think could be explored in relations between the two countries. But mostly, we spoke about the food and how great it was to find Jamaican food in Zimbabwe. Yeah? How's the curry good?
This is very good. Really
this tastes like home.
It's the real thing. Real thing. Real thing.
You heard it, guys. Straight from the High Commissioner, it's real. Authentic. Now, I'm emphasizing the authentic because one of the barriers that we face as Jamaicans in Zimbabwe is most people don't even believe so we're really Jamaican. And they don't really believe say it's really, truly authentic Jamaican food. So guys, please take it from me. Take it from all of it. It's real. It's authentic.
Very nice that you come and you enjoy it and you feel eat some Jamaican food and it's not a knockoff.
Our High Commission wants the sorrel in South Africa.
You can get this.
You can't get this, right?
No, sir.
You can't get no sorrel. You can't get sorrel there though.
There's sorrel that I bought. Sorry, the actual.
The actual sorrel. You get it dry.
I got it dry.
Yeah.
In Kenya, I got it dry. But,
okay.
Just last week, I got it at a store.
Oh, okay.
the actual soup.
Oh, the dry ones are the green one.
The green one.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Not, I guess, well, this is it's one of Rob's friend, and to tell you, he makes from sugarcane. He makes from pineapple.
The company even makes wine from coffee, from ginger, from pimento berries, and even from ackee.
We did have the pimento berry, which was way nicer than this. It was very, 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 very nice. But it's finished because it goes fast.
The ginger one.
No, the pimento.
Pimento.
When I go to Jamaica, I look for it.
Yeah. But, you know, the funny thing, I can't find pimento nowhere in this place.
So we need to bring it here and sell it.
Sometimes.
In South Africa?
Sometimes. But I bring mine from Jamaica.
Me too.
I can't believe I didn't bring none the last time.
Speaking of bringing things from home, Fitz explained that it's not always easy.
When it lands, what can you do? Now we just pee and cry. Pee and cry.
Exactly.
Then
Just
you
pay and cry.
Oh, you pay as it up to the consumer.
Yeah, we just pay and cry. Just pay and cry because every time you move from there to there and you think it's finished. No,
Them said something else. You need to pay.
Else.
It's painful.
Then you move again.
No, sir.
At one point I hide. I didn't want to hear any more of the conversation. But now we know how it goes, so we'll work out ourselves.
Next up was a short tour of the upscale facilities at Sorrel. Manager Fitz highlighted that Sorrel's goal is to expose Zimbabweans to the high-end side of Jamaican cuisine and lifestyle that they rarely get to experience from mainstream media. He highlights that people need to know that Jamaicans are not limited to just the Rasta image and weed.
So, you know, we'll try. When people hear Jamaica, you know, one thing them say, you know, Bob Marley music and ganja.
Right.
Yes.
Have to change the narrative.
Yes, we're just trying, you know. You know, some people like to be on top, you know. They like to be higher. So yes. Because you have high-end people in Jamaica. A whole of the high-end. She's high-end.
No, I'm country. I'm country. I'm a country girl.
Yeah, she's high-end, you know. So we just have to change things, you know. Yeah, it's not every time we say Jamaica is ganja and Rasta and red, green and gold, you know. So that's what it is. But I'm happy that you come and you enjoy it and it's something to talk about. Like yes, when you talk to other persons,
yes, you can say,
I've
already told her about the meal.
Yeah, alright.
Very good.
Very good. My chef is Jamaican. Sean! We come and cook for you. We can cater for 200 people. Easy. We cook early. We did 3 hours we finish cook and I rest and I have a beer. Call us over, man. We do it for you, man. We do it for the Jamaican community. How big is the Jamaican community over there? It's not large.
Well, here's we're scattered all over.
You're scattered.
Within Joburg and Alcachol, if we're lucky, we get 20 people.
Oh, well, that's not bad. But I spoke to a gentleman who is he's from Portland.
Well, my place.
Yeah, he's from Portland.
The chef is here.
The chef, the Sean.
Oh.
Yes, the man who cooked the food.
Okay, where in Jamaica are you from? Keep up the good work. You're doing well. And the food was good. Curry goat, it was very good. Hello, Rob. I just had some lovely food. Yes, I just had some lovely food at Sorrel.
Oh, you like the food?
I loved it. I loved it.
Did they treat you well?
Beautifully. Beautifully. Very nice.
Even for the independence, they're saying, no, they also want Sorrel food. That side.
All right, no problem. That sounds good. So we'll definitely talk again and see what opportunities lie ahead.
All right. Thank you. Good talking to you.
And thank you very much for gracing our establishment. It means a lot to us, believe me.
Okay. And I've sent out my praises about your place. I said it's going out on video. It's on YouTube.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, Super, how are you?
I'm okay. So it's going out on YouTube again.
Yes, it's going out.
Thank you. Good to see you all. Love you guys.
At the Sorrel restaurant, love the Jamaican food.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you had curry goat.
Curry goat, yes. Festival. And it's nice.
Pork. I enjoy it.
Yeah, the food's good. Thumbs up, Sorrel.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. This is Jamaica Reggae Flavors, a restaurant which is owned by another Jamaican living in Zimbabwe. Reggae Flavors and Sorrel coexist as an example of the diversity of Jamaicans, both offering authentic Jamaican cuisine, but each uniquely packaged. Sorrel being a fine dining, high-end Jamaica, and Reggae Flavors being the grassroots yard-style Jamaica. Depending on mood and occasion, you may have your pick. It's here at Reggae Flavors that the Jamaican High Commissioner, Mrs. Edwards, was welcomed by the Jamaican diaspora in collaboration with Zimbabwean Miss Mucha Muchengeti, who is Jamaica's honorary consul to Zimbabwe.
Our High Commissioner, Mrs. Joanne Thomas Edwards. She is the High Commissioner for East Africa and Southern Africa, and she covers 18 countries, so including Zimbabwe. So today we are honored to have them here with us at Reggae Flavors.
Our little soiree revealed to my surprise that since Zimbabwe's independence in 1980, many Jamaicans married to Zimbabweans had settled in the country from the UK. However, most have either left since then or are deceased. But a few and their children and grandchildren are still in Zimbabwe and living as Zimbabwean citizens.
I'm married Zimbabwean. I was born in Clarendon, grew up in Jamaica, and spent some time in the UK. And now I'm living in Zimbabwe.
Philip, my husband, is Zimbabwean. Yeah, I'm from St. Thomas, I forgot to say.
My name is Tony. I'm married to a Jamaican. Yeah, and I'm also Jamaican now.
I am really honored to come to Zimbabwe. I've heard about the Jamaicans in Zimbabwe and how well you've been doing. So I'm very honored to meet you finally. So I have a very, very huge mandate, and that is to cover. It's really 18 countries plus South Africa, so it's really 19. So I'm based in South Africa, and I'm non-resident ambassador, high commissioner to all the others. So it's quite a job. But one of the things that I came here to do as high commissioner is to strengthen that link between Jamaica and Africa. That's one of the things that I want to do. Yes, we in Jamaica we talk about, yes, you know, we are from African descent and so on, but I find there's a lot of ignorance about Africa. I hear a lot of, stereotypes about Africa. And it's until you get here, you realize just how beautiful and how this continent is just the best kept secret. Everything is here. So what I would want from Jamaicans who are here is to be my eyes and ears and to let me know what works, what can work. How can we ensure that Jamaicans know more about Africa and Zimbabweans know more about Jamaica? There's the usual thing when it talks about our mind, when we came in 1980, the reggae music we're known for that, our culture, we're known for that. But can we strengthen that and build some tangible things on us? That's what I'd love to do. But that can only come when we have people-to-people contact. Right now, there's not a lot of travel. We have no direct transport between Jamaica and Africa. You have to either connect to the United States or you connect to Europe. That in itself is a challenge, no direct transport. So that's one of the things that I'd love to see happen. It's going to take a while before you even have a direct transport. You need to build an interest where people want to come to Jamaica and Jamaicans want to come here. So that's one of the things that I'd love to do to help build. So I need you all to give me your ideas. I need you all to be my eyes and ears and hands and feet on the ground. Well, one of the things that I'd encourage you to do, and I believe you have been doing it, and that is the establishing Jamaican organizations. Am I right? Do we have a Jamaican organization here? Have we established one?
In the process of doing what? Friends of Jamaica.
Friends of Jamaica and Jamaica, but that's true.
Yes.
In South Africa, we actually did a redirection of that organization. It was established, but it was it just needed a little more focus and clarity. So it's now including Jamaicans and Friends of Jamaica, because we're not very huge here. We're not huge. It's not like because we have a very huge group there in Shashamane, at least 500. And they are quite united. It's very good. I mean, I get the reports. They have a school, they have a whole community. They're doing quite well. I visited them 3 months ago. So we are small, but that doesn't mean that we can't do things. So that's one of the things that I would encourage you to do, to come together as a group, so that we can do things together and can work through the organizations.
A topic that came up and always does when we talk about Zimbabwe-Jamaica relationship are the many barriers to travel, such as no direct flights and visa requirements to Jamaica for Zimbabweans. While Zimbabwe was a part of the Commonwealth, Zimbabweans actually did not need visas. This is a topic we've discussed at length on this channel, so if you're interested, go check out the video. But allow me to say this, guys, despite the visa requirements, I still find Jamaica's immigration policies far more friendly to Tony than Zimbabwe's policies have been to me. But that's a topic for a whole other video.
Whenever they think of traveling to Jamaica again, it might...
It's a turn-off.
Yeah, it's a turn-off because...
It's such a turn-off.
Yeah, because of the experience they've had, so...
But then again, you have to ask yourself, does the Caribbean want to have African tourists?
Different countries in the Commonwealth still impose visas, because Canada is in the Commonwealth, but they impose visas on Jamaicans to go there. The UK is in the Commonwealth, but they impose visas. But the general thing was that it didn't. But that has changed now. So since Zimbabwe withdrew from the Commonwealth, I think 2000 or 2001, and so therefore they are no longer, so now we had to impose the visas. Right.
Yeah, because I was told that if he wants to go to Jamaica now, he needs to get a visa.
Yeah.
Anybody with the Ziggy, High Commissioner wants to see the Ziggy.
So for those of you watching who may be a bit lost, ZIG means Zim Gold. It refers to the official currency now used in Zimbabwe, which officials say is backed by gold and therefore will hopefully help limit inflation, since gold is more valuable than the US dollar, which is also a currency widely used in Zimbabwe. Many Westerners, including Jamaicans, remain ignorant to the current currency system in Zimbabwe and often still refer to Zimbabwe as a country where a loaf of bread costs $1 trillion. Well, that hasn't been true for years. This is the ZIG, and it's the new currency.
How did you manage to get so that's how
It's a souvenir.
I tell you.
Yeah. Her first ZIG.
Collector's item. Collector's item.
Download the books.
Yes, Ben Hansen. Yeah.
These books in
You told me about it.
Another interesting fact that came up was that a famous writer in Zimbabwe known for writing the book Takadini, a novel known for its use in the literature curriculum in Zimbabwean school, was actually written by a Jamaican, Mr. Ben Hansen, who was also apparently from my parish, Portland.
Educational exchanges between, is there an idea of even that?
That's one of the things that I raised in the piece of education today. We're very open to that, educational exchanges. That is one way in which Jamaicans can learn more about Zimbabwe and Zimbabweans can learn about Jamaicans. You know, it's something that we really want to get moving. It's something that's doable. We do have quite a need for teachers at the primary and the secondary levels in Jamaica. Really? And I mean, when I was going to high school, I went to Excelsior High School. We had a Zimbabwean teaching us. I find this place so much like yard. You know, I feel at home. There's just some vibe here, a reggae vibe, a Jamaican, just colors, you know. When you walk in, you feel like you're walking to Jamaica. I like the fact that they're very innovative. Look at these chairs, they're made out of drum pan. Right, exactly. These are jerk so they've imported Jamaicanness right here in a small space. I have 18 countries plus South Africa, but I'm resident in South Africa. Right. So I travel to all of these countries. That's a lot. It's a lot of work.
And roughly how many Jamaicans would you say in the region that you know so far?
I think a best guess would be about 800 to 1,000
Jamaicans.
Yes, within Southern and East Africa. As I might have told you, we have the largest community in Ethiopia.
You mentioned
500 unregistered. And you know, so yeah, I'd say about 1,000.
And you've been there to see them?
I've been there. I haven't been to Shash. They came to see me. So
okay.
But I get regular reports, and you know, I'm really impressed with what they are doing. They have a school. They have quite a vibrant community there in Shashamane.
Right. Well, not so many here in Zim, but we're trying. You know, Jamaica also little but we tell so a few of us, but we do have an impact so far. We have the 2 restaurants, trying to not just make it a restaurant, but kind of like a place where people can feel the Jamaican culture and have a little bit of the Jamaican experience.
So home away from home. Yes.
So we're happy that you came, and we look forward to working together to find ways where we can have a better connection, especially with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe and Jamaica have a history.
We have a history.
Yeah,
we do.
So we
need to build on that, not just to, we need some tangibles out of it now.
Right.
Build on the history, yeah. Let's have the trade going, let's have the tourism going, let's have the cultural exchanges, let's have the just people-to-people contact.
And you're in the capacity to talk to the who's.
Yes.
So
these are issues that we raise, or we have been raising. We just need to come together and just make it happen.
Yeah. I'm really happy that you came. I'm sure you have a lot of issues.
Yes,
and a lot planned.
Well, yes, if I can just get the people-to-people contact going, getting Jamaicans coming to visit Zim and vice versa, I think that would be a good start.
You have a base here.
You've done very well. So thanks for really getting it out there, because people just don't know.
Yeah.
People think that Africa is the dark continent, far from it, far from it. For the Zimbabweans watching, Jamaica is one love. Come to Jamaica and feel all right. That's and for the Jamaicans who I would love to see visit Zimbabwe and Southern Africa. Now, this is the best kept secret. I mean, Zimbabwe reminds me so much of home.
you know, it's so easy for you to come here and even settle. But just pay a visit. Pay a visit to Southern and East Africa especially, and you'll see a lot of our roots there. So, you know, Africa is not the dark continent. It is far from it. It is very enlightened. There's a lot going on there, a lot of opportunities for you to exploit as Jamaicans. So please, make it a holiday destination. You know, we normally go to North America or to Europe.
That's tired now, guys.
Yes, no, this is the new frontier. Africa is the new frontier. Come here, you have safaris. It's a different kind of environment. It's a different kind of tourism product.
Yes.
So come and experience it.
Jamaica is in Zimbabwe, and we're bringing the best of our culture to you. Whether you prefer the high-end aesthetic or the more rustic appeal, don't worry yourself, because we've got both.